Finance Minister Nicola Willis acknowledged today that businesses are still struggling after years of tough economic conditions. It's reflected in a statistics update that shows the number of filled jobs dropped by nearly 2,500 in the 3 months to March compared to the previous quarter. As political correspondent Zane Small reports, on top of that, 98 redundancies are imminent at Auckland department store Smith Caughey's, with its permanent closure likely to be brought forward.
The shelves are almost empty at Smith Caughey's. The central Auckland department store of nearly 150 years is shutting for good, and customers have flocked to its closing down sale because, as the sign says, everything must go.
This is one of the saddest moments for me. I've been coming to Smith Caughey's for a long time. This shouldn't be happening.
It is incredibly sad that Smith Caughey's leaving us. I brought my granddaughters to the Christmas windows.
Smith Caughey's Queen Street store was set to close at the end of July, but we've been told it'll likely be brought forward because the end of an era sale has gone exceptionally well.
It was this time last year when Chairman Tony Caughey announced a proposal to close the store, stemming from a 40% decline in revenue, which was blamed on changing shopping habits, antisocial behaviour in the city, construction disruption and tough economic conditions.
It's a sad day for the staff, it's a sad day for the company, it's a sad day for the family, it's a sad day for Auckland.
There was a plan for the store to scale back and remain open. However, the attempt failed.
The retail sector has been struggling obviously over the last couple of years with the high interest rates and slowing or deteriorating labour market, which have undermined people's ability to spend.
Kiwis in the months ahead are going to have more cash in their back pockets with falling interest rates and lower inflation. When New Zealanders have more money to spend, that is good for retail.
But in a speech to the New Zealand Business Summit today, the Finance Minister acknowledged that times are still tough.
Those ripples are still being felt, and we can see it in unemployment numbers, we can see it in some of the challenges that still exist for many businesses.
The closure of Smith Caughey's will result in 98 redundancies. An official statistics update shows the number of filled jobs dropped by nearly 2,500 in the 3 months to March compared to the previous quarter.
There's not really any signs yet of a sustained pick-up in hiring activity by businesses.
As the Minister for Economic Growth, Nicola Willis is focused on highlighting parts of the economy where there is growth, such as Christchurch Airport's Engine Centre, where she paid a visit today.
It's creating 200 more jobs in the next couple of years because it's been really successful. That's good news for workers in Christchurch, it's good news for this business and it's good news for our community.
The same can't be said for Smith Caughey's, with its doors shutting for good.
Gosh, Zane, it's sad to see Smith Caughey's shutting like that. So how is the government planning on turning these statistics around?
Well, as we signalled last night, the government has unveiled some details about its tourism growth roadmap, with the overall goal of doubling the value of tourism by 2034 to nearly $20 billion. It includes $6 million to invest in marketing New Zealand to emerging markets like India and Southeast Asia, and $3 million to increase the number of business events hosted here. Looking ahead to tomorrow, it will be a big day for politicians with field days kicking off in the Waikato. The government has got ahead of the event with an announcement that will probably be quite popular among the farming community. Legislation that will put restrictions on how much farmland can be converted into forestry for the emissions trading scheme. However, it comes as the government is now facing legal proceedings from a coalition of environment lawyers over what they say is a dangerously inadequate plan to reduce emissions to net zero by 2050.
OK, a lot going on there, Zane. Thank you for the update.